as the Elite Women Network International is set to hold their maiden edition of the Women for Transformation Conference and Honors. The group has called on relevant authorities, including Servicom, to investigate the activities of the management of NAF Conference Centre Abuja. The women group lamented that despite paying and meeting every obligation to use the center for its upcoming conference, billed to hold on December 20th, the management allegedly has turned to deny the women the use of the facility because a particular prominent figure in the society wants to make use of the event center. This, according to the group, suggests abuse of power, injustice, and puts a straw in the advancement of women in the society. The Elite Women Network International registered their displeasure in a press conference organized in Abuja on Saturday. Speaking, the National Coordinator of Programs, Projects and Events in the organization, Peace Ben Williams, said it is a huge disappointment that a program that would further advance the cause of women in the society is being frustrated, even as she mentioned that diplomats and partners from the international community will be participating in the said event.
In a program that we're trying to set up to say it's time for women to take a prominent place in the decision-making table of our leadership and politics, then a woman is trying to stop this from taking place. We received a call yesterday that the wife of the Chief of Air Force Staff was going to use that same date, December 20th, that we had booked months before now. Preparations have been ongoing. We have invited members of the international community, ambassadors of different African countries, different NGOs and CSOs. The day before that 20th is free. 19th of December is free. The event hall is also free on the 21st, free on the 14th and 15th, but she insists that it must be that 20th of December.
The founder and chief executive officer of the organization, Ambassador Shelley Hills, who explained what the women are doing in Elite Women Network, said the Powerhouse Golfing Club and the PL Transformers Golfing Club have come together to create awareness of the program through the golf kitting, while stating that the golf kitting is part of activities marked for the event. Said the group will be honoring champions of transformation, people and organizations who are doing well in the society, making social impacts, organizations who are impacting lives, moving women forward, and developing the youths.
The Women for Transformation Conference, we are going to also be honoring champions of transformation. That's what we call them, the champions of transformation. And these are people and organizations who are doing credibly well in society, who we have pointed out to say this is a social impact champion, someone who is, or an organization that is impacting lives, that is moving women forward, that is developing the youths. We are not only all about women. If you empower the woman and not empower the men, there's no balance. You haven't created an equitable world.
Comrade Isaac Jonathan, a partner of the women group, called on Nigerians to give the Elite Women Network International the needed support to actualize the conference coming up on December 20th. He regretted that in a country where there are increasing voices and call for women advancement, the behavior of the management of NAF Conference Centre will shrink those voices.
The twist that is ongoing at the NAF Conference Centre, there's need for us to call to order the management of NAF Conference Centre that if we cannot support women in our current Nigeria, that we cannot at their own level decide to stoop low, compromise, that people who books for events slated for 20th acknowledged, and you agree that they should come for an event on 20th. This program is already known to both locally and internationally. And I don't expect people to say we are going to cancel a program because one big image, or someone is using an image to drive people away from the center. I'm using this opportunity to call also on Servicom to interfere in the injustice ongoing at the NAF Conference Centre, where people will pay for events, pay for the center for the use of facilities, and they will still deny them.
While encouraging Nigerians to get involved in the game of golfing, the club captain of Transformers Golfing Club, Joe Honors, said that if society understands the place of women in nation building, then any initiative that will advance the women should be treated with kid glove.
I also want to encourage everybody to support women, because like we always say, no woman, no nation, so they are the bedrock of the nation. So for every program coming up organized by women, especially the elite women, I think is a laudable project and it needs to be supported.
The briefing also featured golfing activities, and the women who came out were fully kitted to enjoy the game of golf. The theme of the December 20th Conference and Honors is Advancing Africa through Female Leadership and Gender Integration, and will be taking place on 20th of December. In Abuja, Marvelous Oboman for Signature TV.